Welcome back. Is a personal diet manager the missing link in Bengaluru's plan to tackle the obesity problem? Share your views with us on News 9. Call us on 080-2236-0304 or 05 or SMS us at 9980945138. We have a caller joining us from Mysore.
Hello.
Geeta from Mysore. Yes, madam.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Geeta.
Sir, I've got an operated back slip disc operation. Now I am an anemic patient now.
Okay.
So what food I should take, sir?
Dr. Sunandani.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, you said you have a back surgery done
Slip disc operation.
Slip, okay, fine. So, are you, how mobile are you? Are you able to go for walks and all?
No, madam, I cannot go for walk.
Okay. Are you able to do at least the household work by yourself?
Little, not so much, little.
Okay, fine, all right. Are you at least doing some physiotherapy exercises or some?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And how many minutes of it do you do in a day?
Half an hour.
Half an hour, all right. So, and if I may ask you, how old are you?
42 years.
43 years. Okay, great, Geeta. So I would suggest something which would help to improve your metabolism, because right now in the early 40s the metabolism starts slowing down a bit, and you could first of all make sure that you're increasing the vegetables and fruits in your diet. So make sure you have at least 5 portions of vegetables and fruits in your whole day, and if possible all different colors, to make sure you're getting all the different types of antioxidants which are very much needed. Make sure you're getting your calcium through either dairy products or ragi, or even other greens are also quite rich in calcium. So you have to make sure you're getting all these things, and also make sure to keep your metabolism boosted. Have something of less quantity every 2 hours, so that your body is able to metabolize it over a period of time, and you don't suddenly start feeling very hungry. And also have a lot of water. Make sure you're drinking 2 to 3 liters of water every day. All these together will make sure you're staying healthy even in this post-operative period.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Geeta, for joining us over the phone line in our studios. Before the commercial break, we are discussing about a topic which is controversial in nature. Can a vegan or a vegetarian still skip the traditional protein means and be fit and build muscle or maintain muscle or burn fat? Dr. Sunandani, I know you are a vegetarian. You are?
Yes, I am a vegetarian.
Complete vegetarian, and I know that no amount of me convincing you that eating protein with meat will convince you. But there have been several researchers. Now there are several people. Sushil Kumar, he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's a complete vegetarian. There is Yash Birla. If you look at Yash Birla in Google, you'll know what I'm talking about. He's a beefed up man. He's a bodybuilder. There are many such people. Shahid Kapoor is also a vegetarian. There are a lot of people who keep fit, being a vegan, being a vegetarian. But all these people I just mentioned are exposed and have the privilege of taking the best supplements, the best guidance, the best knowledge from. They hire their own personal the team, the fitness team. So, but what does a common man do? For a common man, if he's not going to eat your chicken breasts every 3 hours or some kind of protein every 3 hours to maintain that muscle, it's going to be so tough for you to either build muscle or to burn fat. We'll start with the vegetarian. What do you think? Do you think there can be a solution for vegetarians and vegans to build muscle, number one, to burn fat at a faster rate, and to maintain their fitness levels?
Absolutely. I think first of all you need to think as to what exactly is your fitness goal. Fitness goal is very essential. Is it just building six packs, building muscles? Because is that how you want to be even when you're 50, 60, 70, 80? Or do you want to be healthy? Okay. Is so much of protein really required for your system? There is an actual balance there should be a balance in your diet. There's just no point in pumping up the proteins in your body just so that it shows in your muscles.
But how will you get 10 packs then?
So that is where the mindset is very essential.
Okay.
So I think being fit and healthy should be the goal, instead of just
10 packs.
I would not really see, because they are very short-lived goals.
Very short-lived goals.
Yeah.
And how, if you're having a 10 pack like the way SRK had in Happy New Year, what, your fat percentage is 4%?
Yes.
3%? 3 or 4%?
Single digit.
Single digit.
Yeah.
To maintain that for like at least a year is very hard. I mean, I'm sure you must have run that for a...
Look at the amount of stress you're putting your body through. Is your body really, is it worth it?
No, but then do you think vegetables or there's anything, any member in the vegetarian group which can substitute a chicken or a turkey? Or
broccoli has more protein than chicken actually.
What are you saying?
Yes.
Broccoli has more protein than chicken?
Yes.
I hope you guys are watching this. Broccoli has more protein than chicken?
Yes.
How's it possible?
Yes, it does.
How? It's, I mean, of course, every food we eat has some kind of protein, carbohydrates or fats.
Yes.
But the level of protein is higher in
the
meat.
percentages of fiber and carbs and proteins in broccoli would be higher than maybe the percentage in a chicken.
Yes.
Not the level exactly.
So what a chicken does to a non-vegetarian, broccoli does to a vegetarian.
At the same level?
Yes.
I'm going to come back to you on that note. We have a caller here. We have Abhishek from Jayanagar. Abhishek.
Hi.
Hi, Abhishek.
I was looking at your program and I liked it. I have a couple of questions to the team there.
All right.
Okay. So my age is 25 and my current fitness level is I'm training for half marathons and marathons. I run 3 days a week.
Awesome.
With a group called Jayanagar Joggers.
Okay.
Okay. So the problem with me is I used to swim before daily. And even a lot of exercising, my weight doesn't change at all. My weight has been constant for 6 years, with almost daily 1 hour exercise.
Okay.
And for my height, the weight is a little extra. So and my food habits are I eat chapati for breakfast and lunch, and only sprouts and vegetables for dinner. So what do you think I should?
How old are you, dude? How old are you?
25.
Sprouts and vegetables for dinner?
Yeah.
I sound like it's a very light diet, isn't it, for a man to eat for dinner? Anyway, I think nutritionist Rohini, you would like to answer that question?
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to get some information from you. Can you tell me from how long you have been into this marathon and training for the marathon? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm into running for the last 4-5 months. But before that, I used to swim for 2-3 years, and before that, I was part of various sports teams at colleges. So I have been pretty active.
Okay, that's great. No, and I want to know, is there any protein supplement that you have included in your meals? Is there any?
No. I'll have 2 or 3 eggs daily.
Okay.
But apart from that, nothing much.
Okay, great. So what I feel is you need to include more protein in your diet.
Okay.
Okay. Sprouts are one of the protein providers, but apart from that, you also need to include more of whole grains. You need to include more of legumes. You need to include millets. Millets also give a good amount of protein. Okay, you need to include some amount of soya in your diet. So if you incorporate all this, you are going to increase your protein content. With the physical activity added onto it, you will make sure that your muscles build up, because for endurance training and all, you require a lot of muscle building, you require a lot of resistance. So you need to include more proteins in your diet. So if you're getting up in the morning, you need to have muesli, you need to have milk along with the eggs that you're having. For lunch, you need to include multigrain chapatis along with any vegetables. Okay. And in the evening, you again need to have some protein rich snacks. Okay. And the dinner time, you can continue having your sprouts and vegetables. So the thing that I'm trying to tell you here is your diet has to be protein rich, which will help you to build up your muscle, and that will also again add on to your weight and give you more strength for your marathon training.
Okay.
Is that good, Abhishek?
Yeah, that sounds good. I hope with that advice, my weight comes down a little.
Hope you and your Jayanagar boys get into shape and run more marathons, maybe a triathlon.
I think he needs to take carbohydrates before the workout. Because what happens if he is overstressing, the protein post-workout he is consuming, that is going to be used for energy expense, not for the muscle recovery. You need to take carbs before your marathon training.
Yeah, there has to
for
be
more
carbohydrate
energy
loading that needs to be done.
All right. Hopefully Abhishek has got all those information and will use it in his daily life. We were talking about vegetarians building muscle, burning fat. You said broccoli gives the same amount of protein that like chicken does.
Yes.
Rohan, can you believe that?
I come from a different background, you know.
You're a non-vegetarian.
I'm from
He's the kind of
Coorg.
man I want to talk to.
I'm from Coorg, so you're born into this. It's really hard for me to, you know, stop everybody eating at home and say, you know what, I'm going to stick to this, because it is hard for me. I've tried the vegetarian diet, but it's just a matter of lifestyle.
No, let's forget about the lifestyle. Let's talk about. So you must have done a lot of research. You are a fitness instructor.
Yeah.
So she says broccoli can, you know, match up to a chicken in terms of protein.
Of course.
Even
of course, it can.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure about that, but there's a certain diet that I follow, which I stick to, and I feel comfortable at it. So why change it?
No, not change it. You think as a fitness instructor, you build six-pack abs, you work out very hard, you do a lot of weight training.
Right.
In that sense, can you minus meat from your diet?
It's hard.
Not
like
for
I
you.
said, like
not for you. For a bodybuilder or for a guy who wants to build muscle. Not for you.
Well, for a he'll have to try. Like that's the thing. You have to try and see how it works.
You have to see permutation, combination,
yeah, it
what
depends
works.
on the
What
body type as well, Vivek. Whether he's an ectomorph, endomorph, or a mesomorph.
Okay.
Depending on that, we have to give him the kind of fiber he needs.
All right.
Because broccoli has high fiber as well.
Burns fat.
Yes.
So a best diet is always individualized. It's not. There's never a standard diet that everyone.
That is why there are diet managers who personalize diets for you.
Exactly.
You made a good point, because diets are never something you look up in the internet and follow. Arnold Schwarzenegger ate 30 eggs, 40 eggs a day. I'm going to eat.
You have certain diets like Atkins diet, and you have these kind of
GM diet and all.
GM diet. You also have something called a juice diet. So over 10 days you drink only juice and you detoxify your body.
There's also a diet where you can lose weight, where you have only fats and minus all the carbs. So it's high fats which release a lot of ketones in your body, and then, you know, that's how they also lose weight. But then you have to be realistic about it. Like maybe you could achieve your goal target, but then after that you're going to come back to carbs, and how it's going to hit your body is...
That, my friend, is a very interesting point. You know, that diets are very personal in nature, and that is why probably you should consult a diet manager who will personalize a diet for you. We have a caller joining us from Mysore. Linin?
Yes.
Milin from Mysore.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, Madam Milin.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Madam.
I'm Milan speaking from Mysore.
All right.
I have undergone hysterectomy 4 years back. I'm 50 years old. So I just wanted to know regarding my diet, because lately I'm suffering from a lot of hormonal imbalance. So I just wanted to ask the experts there what food I should be including and what I should be excluding from my diet exclusively.
Dr. Sunandani.
Because lately I have gained a lot of weight.
Okay.
And I'm a working woman.
Oh, is it?
Irrespective of everything, I don't get time for my regular walks. So how do I control it with diet in the first place?
First thing, Milin, I think it's very essential that you start at least some sort of exercise. It is very essential for your hormones to come back to the normal levels. So exercise of any sort, be it a 20-minute walk in the morning or at least some yoga or pranayama, something has to go in there to help you deal even with these hormone changes emotionally. So try to incorporate it in some manner, at least maybe 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening, something that will help you at least relieve all the mental stresses. Now secondly, coming to the diet part, so this hysterectomy obviously has caused this imbalance in the hormones, so you need to introduce maybe see, doctors would usually prescribe hormone replacement therapy, but which is a very debatable kind of topic. How effective is it? And sometimes it leads to cancers. So what you can do is a safe way is through the diet. One of the very good supplements is soya. So soya is very rich in phytoestrogens, or basically plant estrogens, which help to overcome or rather tide over this whole menopause issues very smoothly. And you are recommended to have at least 30 grams of soy protein every day. So this can be in the form of chapatis or soy nuggets or soya milk whichever tofu, whatever you are comfortable with, you could do that. And also have a lot of dark colored vegetables. They are also very rich in different types of pigments. So you have your beetroots, you have your pumpkins, carrots, and green tea also. So basically all these antioxidants present in these vegetables and green tea, they will help you overcome your hormonal issues.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Milan, for joining us in our studios over the phone line. Hopefully, Milan will follow that elaborate advice you gave her on following the soya diet. We're slipping into a short break here. More queries will be taken on the other side. Stay tuned.